This is an Arizona desert tortoise. And this is his habitat. During the summer when it is hot, he likes to stay under these bushes where it is nice and cool. In the winter, he digs these holes where he spends his hibernation time and sleeps all of winter. He likes to eat the greens around the backyard and all the flowers laying on the ground. He also likes to eat raspberries and lettuce that we throw in the backyard for him.
Hi, my name is Christian and this is my fish tank. As you can see here, I have about 4 fish, all unnamed, and I feed them a variety of different foods from this here container. What we have here is a beautifully diverse habitat with a snail on the back and various fake and living plants. This plant here I got from PetSmart and is a fake plant. This one here is an intrusive species of deadly plant that is uncommon to many fish tanks. This rock is also pretty interesting, and if you see there's a piece of moss behind the rock. This is my fish tank.
Hey guys, how's it going? I'm on the trail of South Mountain, and as you can see here, it is dark out, and I wanted to do this just because you can see many of the animals are out now because they are all nocturnal. And I wanted to show all the different habitats that these animals live in. So as you can see, there are many little moths and bugs out. You can't really see them though. You can only see them in the light, which is kind of difficult. But in all these plants is where they live or where they feed on their food. And also in these plants could be where lizards are either sleeping, and because it is cooler out, sometimes snakes could be out. So snakes would live in like rock piles like these, where they can build their holes and dig in their holes and create a habitat for themselves. Yeah, many of these plants also contain various types of animals. Also in the ground there could be little holes or underneath rocks where different types of little animals could live, and they could stay cool under there when it's really hot out. What else? So, and basically a lot of the animals live down in this area because it is cool down there, and it is sheltered. Lots of animals like to live in the bushes and in the rocks. But for example, like bigger animals like coyotes, they roam around at night because they are nocturnal, but they would live in the mountains, and they would put themselves in little holes in the mountains. They would be pretty big. They would be for the size of the coyote, but they would all live together inside the mountain. But many of these plants, and underneath these rocks and these little grass areas here, have some kind of animal in them. And this is the trail, so you won't really see anything on here. But like I said before, if you go down here, where all the water would go, you could see many different little habitats. But they are hard to find because they are hidden, and they're hidden from us.
As you can see, many people come from and to places like work. But at the end of the day, they all come back to one place, which is their home. This is what we call our habitat. As you can see, modern society has taken out many of our Arizona desert land and placed these urban communities all along throughout the greater Phoenix area. Habitat loss is the greatest threat to variety of life on our planet today. Habitat loss is caused by the expansion of agricultural and housing production. It is listed that 85% of all the endangered species are affected by this cause. Today, we live in a world where society depends on many resources that the ecosystem has to provide. Through habitat destruction, we have decreased population sizes by 60%. Where once was a desert filled with thriving amounts of cacti, and yes, more cacti, is now an urban society where the only interactions with animal we get is as close to your common house dog or cat. And if you're really weird, you own a tortoise. Sorry, Scott.
We need to decrease the loss of our habitats before any further damage is unleashed onto our ecosystems. And yes, plastic does kill many animals across the planet. So next time you think about putting helium inside your breath, make sure that you don't end up throwing the balloon away,
Because it might destroy an animal.